Hello, people. You are welcome to today's lesson. In the previous lesson, we had a look at puberty in general, and we defined puberty as the transition from childhood to adulthood. We also looked at the puberty age according to World Health Organization. We say that it is between 10 and 19. We also looked at two hormones that help brings about the changes during puberty, and we said that they are FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, and then the luteinizing hormone, the LH. Today we are going to have a look at physical changes during puberty, and we will look at the physical changes for both males and females. Let's look at our lesson objectives. By the end of this lesson, we should be able to identify physical changes in males and also identify physical changes in females. So first, let's look at the physical changes in males. Before that, let's take a look at the following. Several physical changes occur in the bodies of males and females during adolescence. And these physical changes, we said in the previous lesson that they are caused by hormones. A hormone, we said, is a chemical substance that stimulates or that begins development in individuals, and these changes that we are going to talk about are brought about by hormones. The male hormone that brings about physical changes in the males is called the testosterone. This hormone is secreted by the testes. Going forward, we will take a look at the testes for us to see. On the other hand, the hormone that also helps bring about physical changes in females is the estrogen, and this estrogen is also secreted in the ovaries, or you can say eggs, the ovaries or eggs. So now let's look at changes in males. We are saying that the chest and then their shoulder broadens. So you can compare your childhood picture when you were a child to now that you have grown, and then you can see that your chest has broadened. It has widened. You have a wider chest. You have a broader chest now that you are an adolescent, and then your shoulder is also broadened and wider now than when you are a child, and this is due to puberty or the hormonal changes in you. You can also see that body muscles develop for an individual during puberty, and the increase in the testosterone in production in males or boys results in the increase in muscle mass. So your testosterone is increasing due to the hormones, and then this results in your muscle mass being increased. So the body muscles develop greatly. Then this picture, we are not looking at all of them. We are taking just a look at the testicles and look at where the arrow is pointing to. These are the testicles. This is one of them, the testicle. And then we are saying that there is enlargement of the testicles and then the penis. So you can take a look at yourself. You can see that your penis is now increased, and then your testicles have also increased greatly. The testes or testicles are a pair of sperm production organs that takes care of the reproductive health of the male. So your testicles and then your penis is the reproductive part of the male organ. Its main function is to produce and store sperm. So your testicle is to produce and then store sperm for you. Then you can also see that your penis also increases in size and then in height greatly. And you can see the line is pointing to the testicle. This is the testicle. You can see it there. Another change we will look at is that there is growth of hairs in the armpit. So this boy, when he was a child, this is the boy. You can see there are no hairs, but when you get to the puberty age, you begin to have hairs growing in your armpit, and this is one of the physical changes because we can see the hairs in your armpit. You can see this boy is not comfortable with what he has on his face. I'm talking about the pimples. It's making him uncomfortable. Anytime you have pimples, a lot of pimples or boils or acne on your face, it makes you uncomfortable. At times you can't even go into the midst of people because you are ashamed. And it's one of the changes in males during puberty, growth of pimples on the face. Pimple is a small spot on the skin. It develops when the oil glands become blocked and then infected. So the oil glands, they are not open. When they are blocked, then they become that pimple that you see or acne that you see on your face. And then it leads to swollen red spots on the skin filled with whitish substance. There are times you want to burst it with your fingers and then you see that there is something white, a whitish substance coming out of the spot, and it makes you uncomfortable. You can see from the face of this young man, he's very, very uncomfortable with the pimples. The rest of the changes, you see the growth of pubic hairs around the private parts. I couldn't show you pictures because I want you to identify them yourself. You are at puberty and then you see the hairs begin to grow in your private parts. Then erection and then wet dreams. So men begin to have erection at this age, at the age of puberty, and then because the testicles are producing and then storing the sperm, they will have wet dreams. Wet dreams is when you are asleep and then you dream that you are having sex and then you ejaculate. That is wet dream. So you wake up and then you see that it has happened. You have actually released the sperm, and that is wet dreams. There's also increase in height and then weight. There's the formation of sperm in the testis. So your testis forms the sperm greatly. So there is formation of sperm in the testis. Then the voice deepens due to enlargement of the voice box. Your voice becomes very large, or it deepens due to the enlargement of the voice box or the larynx. I'm sure that you've enjoyed the lesson so far. It's an interesting lesson. I've enjoyed it myself. Try your hands on these questions. Good luck.